with Canada's Sports Minister, Mr. Bal Gosal. ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਇਸ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਤੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਦੇਣ ਲਈ।
Absolutely, and we're so honored and privileged to have Mr. Gosal lead us in Canada, and also he's done tremendous work in terms of sports and bringing communities together. So what message would you want to share with the community today?
Well, especially this is a great day. Khalsa Day Parade is a great tradition for a long time. I think this is something, especially when we do it in downtown Toronto, it sends a message to the whole community. Other communities come and watch, they ask questions what this is all about. Then we can tell them what Sikh religion is all about, what Khalsa is all about, and especially our kids who are born and raised here. They come to this parade. They look forward to this day so they can join thousands of other family and friends and parade in the Khalsa Day Parade and learn about our culture, our tradition and our religion. It's a great day and want to wish everyone a great Baisakhi Khalsa Day and want to wish the organizers a great success. Especially the weather's been great today.
Absolutely, and thank you so much for sharing your thoughts.
Thank you very much. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
All the viewers in Sikh Channel right now ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਲਿਬਰਲ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਦੇ ਲੀਡਰ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਪਿਤਾ ਜੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੀਅਰ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡੇ ਲੀਡਰ ਮੰਨੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਸੀ and because of Mr. Trudeau all the immigrants communities flourished in Canada. So I have a pleasure to interview Mr. Trudeau today. Mr. Trudeau, how are you feeling about today's Khalsa Day Parade?
Well, listen, Khalsa Day is a wonderful day to celebrate for all Sikhs, but it's a wonderful day to celebrate for all Canadians because what we're celebrating today, the values of charity, compassion, justice, equality, integrity, those are Canadian values too. So today I'm celebrating with 100,000 of my favorite Canadian friends these days. It's a big Canadian celebration this Khalsa Day.
Absolutely, and now I have an honor as well of having Parminder Singh, who pioneered CBC's Hockey Night in Canada and the Raptors broadcast, and he's been part of the Breakaway, which is a astounding success in terms of the Hollywood production with Russell Peters. So I'm going to hand it over to Parminder to speak with Mr. Trudeau and Mr. Singh. Parminder Singh is also running for a nomination with Liberal Party from the Brampton East.
Well, let's just one step at a time. Well, we want to discuss, I think if you guys watched that interview that we had with Justin, that was a lot of fun. We got a lot of review off of that.
Oh, great. Well, it was a lot of fun, and I had fun over the past weeks learning all the right terminology,
Now, Amar, as I was mentioning to you, the next Breakaway Part 2, which is going to be Punjabis on Ice, we're going to get Justin in there. How about that?
Absolutely. Look forward to it. There we go. I will...
Do the CBC duo again. So I had also did the CBC broadcast.
Have me be a commentator. The Maria shot kitta goal. Maria shot kitta goal. There we are.
Awesome. You guys are watching Justin Trudeau here, Liberal Party leader. Justin, again, as Amar was asking, how does it feel to be here?
Listen, it's an extraordinary celebration. Everyone is so positive. Everyone is so proud of being able to celebrate these Prant Khalsa values, which are also Canadian values. And it's a fabulous time to come out and celebrate what is great about this country.
As we mentioned again, hockey playoffs are on, and I can kind of see red underneath there. It's
yeah. You'll not find much blue on me for a few reasons. But I hear the Toronto Maple Leafs are playing very well. Almost shooting par wherever they are. Busy these days. But listen, we got a tough series against Boston coming up from Montreal, but I'm looking forward to seeing how it unfolds.
Amazing. It's always fun talking to Justin. Justin, wish you best of luck, and any special thoughts in terms of celebrations for today's occasion?
Well, just, there's actually been some unfortunate news about some really discriminatory and hateful flyers out around in Brampton. I think the irony of that is that the people putting out those flyers are not very good Canadians because of the values of respect, compassion, and equality that are the core Canadian values. So what we are celebrating today with the Sikh community is what Canada is all about.
That is amazing. I'm going to pass it on to Amar. I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. I got to be up on stage soon, but great seeing you, Justin. We got to do this more often.
I look forward to it.
Thank you very much, sir.
Such a pleasure, Amar.
I have Navdeep Bains Virji, who's been one of the first Amritaris to represent the Sikhs in the Parliament. Virji, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh, Virji.
And you've been doing that for a very long time, and how do you feel about today's parade?
Well, it's a great celebration. It's ਸਿਰਫ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਲਈ ਨਹੀਂਗਾ. In my opinion, it's a celebration for all Canadians because what we're talking about are your values that impact all Canadians, especially when the notion of equality. That's something that we can all relate to. It's enshrined in our Constitution, the Charter of Rights and Freedom, and so this is a celebration that all Canadians, including Sikhs, can be very proud of. Ji.
Absolutely. And Navdeep Singh Bains ji has done amazing work for the community, and I want to continue success for your upcoming elections and make us proud.
Thank you very much, Viji. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ
ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. ਸੋ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. ਹੁਣ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ontario ਸਿੱਖ ਕਾਉਂਸਲ ਦੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੀਨੀਅਰ ਆਗੂ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਥੇ ਖੜੇ ਨੇ. ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਪੁੱਛਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਅੱਜ ਪਰੇਡ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੀ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਨੇ ਜੀ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਜੀ ਸਾਰਾ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਖ ਲੱਖ ਵਧਾਈ ਹੋਵੇ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਡੇ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੀ. ਅਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਮੈਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸੰਗਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਡਿਸਪਲਿਨ ਦਿਖਾਇਆ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੇ ਅਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਠਾਠਾ ਮਾਰਦਾ ਇਕੱਠ ਸੀ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਦਾ ਅਤੇ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧਾਈ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ. ਇਹ ਆਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਵਸਰ ਰਲ ਕੇ ਇਕੱਠ ਦਾ ਸਬੂਤ ਦਈਏ, ਆਪਣੇ ਕੌਮ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਉੱਚਾ ਕਰੀਏ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ 10 ਗੁਰੂਆਂ ਦਾ ਸੁਨੇਹਾ ਹੈ ਸੋ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਭਰ ਪਹੁੰਚਾ ਸਕੀਏ. ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ ਵਧਾਈ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਇਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੀ ਕਿ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਇਸ ਸੁਨੇਹਾ ਪਹੁੰਚਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਜੀ. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਫਤਿਹ.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. ਹੁਣ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਨੇ ਪੈਮ ਹੁੰਡਲ ਜੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਬਹੁਤ ਲੰਬੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਤੋਂ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਵਿਦ ਲੀਡਰਸ਼ਿਪ ਇਨੀਸ਼ੀਏਟਿਵ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਆ. ਭੈਣ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ.
What message do you bring it to our viewers today?
Oh, I just want to say that today is one of those days that we're all so proud to be of the Sikh community and background. Born and raised here in Canada, it's such a proud and humbling moment to see hundreds and thousands of people come here today. And I want to thank you and your team for always giving the coverage and always representing the community so well.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. And is there any special message you want to give out to the community?
I just want to say Vaisakhi diyan lakh lakh vadaiyan. Congratulations to the whole community and Vaiguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Vaiguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji Ki Fateh. I have honor of Mr. John McCallum, who, let me tell you a little bit about him. He scored perfect on his SAT exams, and he was one of the he was the head boy of one of the most premier high schools in Canada, Trinity College School. Sir, thank you so much for doing this, and how are you feeling today?
And you were a student at that same premier school, don't forget. That's where we met last time, 10 years ago. I'm great. I've come to this event every year, and I think it's the first time I can remember. We've had a beautiful day. Normally it's been raining and cold, but it's beautiful today, and I'm really happy to be here.
Absolutely. And what message would you want to give out to the Sikh community today?
Well, look, I think the Sikh community makes fantastic contribution to Canada. We've had a few negatives with these horrible racist messages. I think that does not reflect what the vast majority of Canadians believe. I think we are a multicultural, successful country. We welcome everybody. We're integrated. I think, and that is reflected on this great day.
Well, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, sir.
Thank you. Pleasure.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. ਹੁਣ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਵਿੱਕੀ ਢਿੱਲੋਂ ਜੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਬਹੁਤ ਉਮਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਲਈ ਕੀਤਾ ਆ ਬਰੈਂਪਟਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇ ਸਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣੀਆਂ ਤਬਦੀਲੀਆਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਹੁਣ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਾਉਣਾ ਜੀ. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ.
ਜੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੀ ਦਰਸ਼ਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਪਿਆਰ ਭਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ.
ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਕੀ ਸੁਨੇਹਾ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਜੀ?
ਅੱਜ ਮੈਂ ਸਮੂਹ ਸਿੱਖ ਸੰਗਤ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਮੁਬਾਰਕਬਾਦ ਦੇਣੀ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਬੜੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਜੋ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਪਰੇਡ ਆ ਸਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਗਰ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਮੈਂ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਾਰੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧਾਈ ਦੇਣੀ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਹੋਰ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਆਵੇਗਾ ਕਿ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਦਿਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਅਗੇਂਸਟ ਇੱਕ ਫਲਾਇਰ ਕੱਢਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ. ਮੈਂ ਸਮਝਦਾ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੇਗਾ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੌਣ ਆ, ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਅਨੁਸ਼ਾਸਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਲਾਅ ਨੂੰ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰਕੇ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਪਰੇਡ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ. ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਸਮੂਹ ਸੰਗਤ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧਾਈ ਦੇਣੀ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ.
ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀਰ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਲਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਉਦਮ ਕੀਤੇ ਆ, ਖਾਸ ਕਰ ਨਸ਼ਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਠੱਲ ਪਾਈ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲਈ ਮੈਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵਧਾਈ ਦਾ ਪਾਤਰ ਸਮਝਦਾ. ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਜੀ.
ਮਿਹਰਬਾਨੀ ਜੀ. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਮੁਬਾਰਕਾਂ. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੁਣ ਇਸ ਵੇ ਪਰਮ ਗਿੱਲ ਵੀਰ ਜੀ ਨਾਲ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ MP ਨੇ ਕੈਨੇਡੀਅਨ ਫੈਡਰਲ ਪਾਰਲੀਮੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਬਚਨ ਸਾਂਝੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ. ਮੇਰੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਭੈਣ ਭਰਾ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਅੱਜ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧਾਈਆਂ. ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਨੇ ਬੜੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ. ਲੱਖਾਂ ਦੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਥੇ ਡਾਊਨਟਾਊਨ ਟੋਰਾਂਟੋ ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਨਗਰ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੈਲੀਬ੍ਰੇਟ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ. ਸੋ ਮੇਰੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧਾਈਆਂ ਜੀ.
ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਜੀ.
Thank you.
Statements that came out from the party and the Canadian government does tremendous work in terms of giving more prestige to the 5 kakars. ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਜੀ ਥੋੜੀ?
ਹਾਂਜੀ, absolutely ਜੀ. I think the main thing is that on Vaisakhi Day, Vaisakhi ਵਾਲੇ ਦਿਨ, I had announced on behalf of the government and on behalf of the Prime Minister, ਕੋਈ ਜਿਹੜੀ foreign mission ਹੋਵੇ, any Canadian foreign missions ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਿਰਪਾਨ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ this is respect given to the Sikh community in recognition ਪੰਜ ਕਕਾਰਾਂ ਦਾ of the 5Ks that this is an important element for the Sikh community we ਆਪਣੀ ਕਿਰਪਾਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ foreign mission Canadian foreign mission ਹੋਵੇ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ and this is also a strong message to the rest of the world we Canada freedom of religion na kare that Canada stands with freedom of religion and is a welcoming place for everyone.
And I think that's a huge accomplishment in terms of Canadians and championing the human rights. ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਿਰਪਾਨ ਆ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿਸੇ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਕੈਨੇਡੀਅਨ ਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਜਾਂ ਐਮਬੈਸੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਘੱਟੋ ਘੱਟ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕੈਨੇਡੀਅਨ ਸਾਡੇ ਇੰਸਟੀਟਿਊਸ਼ਨਸ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਮਾਨਤਾ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਆ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕੀ ਸੰਦੇਸ਼ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੋਗੇ ਜੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਨੂੰ
ਬਸ ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦਾ ਵੀ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਆਫ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਮ ਮਿਨਿਸਟਰ ਸਟੀਵਨ ਹਾਰਪਰ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਲੱਖ ਲੱਖ ਵਧਾਈਆਂ ਜੀ
ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ
ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਨੀਨਾ ਤਾਂਗੜੀ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਜੀ ਕਿ ਬੜੇ ਲੰਬੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਤੋਂ ਪੋਲੀਟੀਕਲ ਸੀਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਿੱਖ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜੇ ਹੋਏ ਆ ਤੇ ਭਾਰਤੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਮਾਣ ਵੀ ਵਧਾਇਆ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ
ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਸਭ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਸੁਣਨ ਵਾਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਖ ਲੱਖ ਵਧਾਈ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੀ ਹਾਂ on Vaisakhi this is a great day wonderful large group of people and the weather's been beautiful and it's just great to see so many excellent people out here tonight taking the time out it's a whole day's event and people are really taking their time out to be here and it's just wonderful it's really exciting
absolutely and thank you so much for sharing your thoughts have a great day
thank you very much
Waiheguru Ji Ka Khalsa Waiheguru Ji Ki Fateh I have the mayor of Brampton with me and we had Mr. Ford with us before so now the mayor of Brampton which has a huge Sikh population and let's see what she's thinking about today's parade
Well, thank you very much. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. What a thrill it is to be here every single year. I know there's lots of politicians. It's election year, but the mayor of Brampton is here every year. You know why? Because why we're here is important. And this Khalsa Parade today, a time to say Happy Vaisakhi. It's a time for me as mayor of Brampton. We are in Brampton today, by the way. Brampton comes to this area of Toronto. Khalsa is in Brampton. Canada, and I need to make sure everybody understands that. And we come together today to really celebrate the progress of many Sikh families who have moved to Canada, generations ago, and who are making tremendous contributions in our city. I'm so proud to be the mayor of the community with, I would believe, the largest Sikh population in a major city in Canada. And I can tell you the generosity of the Sikh community is well known in all assets and we're so culturally diverse we're so proud of all peoples but today we're here to celebrate the success of the Sikh community the success for families in Brampton business succeeds in Brampton I'm very proud to be the mayor of Khalsa in Canada.
That's excellent. Madam Mayor, we had a couple of hiccups in the last few days about the flyers that were distributed. Is there anything that the government, the city council is doing to circumvent that?
Well, let me be clear. When the flyer was brought to my attention, I immediately sent it to police. I would ask people not to post it to Facebook, not to give it any more profile than they already had. We've learned the organization is suspected to be out of Vancouver, not even from Brampton or Ontario. So my message to this organization is you're not welcome in Brampton. This does not reflect the city where you can live, work, play, and pray in peace. There's no room for hate literature or bigotry. We're so proud of our Sikh community, and we're proud of all of our faith groups. And to be crafting any kind of message targeted at one community is beyond disturbing. That's why I sent it to police. Some people put it on their Facebook and say, look, isn't this awful? I say, take it down off Facebook. Don't give them a new audience. For this organization in Vancouver, you're not welcome in Brampton. In fact, I've said to every media, you tell this group from the mayor of Brampton they need to move west of Vancouver, right out into the Pacific Ocean and sink. That's where they belong. They need to be understanding that this isn't tolerated. We are all one human race and we help each other succeed. That's what we do. That's Canadian, but in Brampton, even more so.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for sharing these thoughts. And coming from a hockey background, how excited are you with the Brampton Beast?
Well, I'm very proud of my Brampton Beast. In fact, a brand new franchise, the only pro sports team in the CHL in Canada is the Brampton Beast. End of their first season, did a very good job. We need to have more and more people come. It's getting the message out. But I'm so proud. When we hosted Sikh Heritage Month in Brampton City Hall Friday night, and so many Sikh families said, I would have never growing up thought in my city hall we would be hosting Sikh Heritage Month. And the Sikh Heritage Museum brought so much artworks and photographs talking about the Sikh contribution in the army. Now see, I've just gone from hockey to the importance of the Sikh population, and I'm a hockey mayor. That's how passionate I am about the Sikh community, that even when you ask me a hockey question, I'm going to get back to defending my Sikh community. But really, we want people to come out and enjoy this team next year. There's so much of Brampton to be proud of.
Thank you so much for sharing those words, and all the best, and have a great day.
Thank you.
So I'm with Olivia Chow, who's running for the mayor's office in Toronto. And let me just ask her, how are you feeling about today's parade?
Happy Khalsa Day. It's the birth of Khalsa. It's the institutionalization of the spirituality of the six principles, and it's a commitment to social justice. And so to be here to do the celebration together makes me extremely happy. It also is very important this year because we need to say no to divisiveness, to us and them. Doesn't matter which color we are, doesn't matter which corner of the world we come in together, we're all Canadians, we all belong. And we are strong, our city, our country is strong when we have diversity. That is our strength. So that's why I believe that the Brampton Flyers are just destructive. There's no place for it because we're one people, one city.
Absolutely, and thank you so much. And is there any message you want to give out to the Sikh community today?
Happy Khalsa Day, and yes, let's commit to justice, and let's share, and let's be courageous in being compassionate to each other.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Khalsa Day Parade, and how are you feeling today?
Awesome. I was at an event here yesterday and it felt like winter. So Vaisakhi has brought out the sun and the warmth in the spring, and it's a great opportunity to celebrate with our Sikh brothers and sisters Vaisakhi, the birth of Khalsa, but also the contribution that Sikhs have made to building Canadian society every day. So Vaisakhi Diyan, Lak Lak Vadanya.
Oh, I think you summed it well. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
So everyone in the UK who's watching us live, we have the Toronto's own Mayor Rob Ford, which is not a man of any introduction. He doesn't need that. So, Mr. Mayor, you spoke very well, and thank you for sharing your beliefs of the Khalsa community. How do you think about the Sikh community in Canada and the contribution?
Very hardworking people, very family-oriented people, share the same values as I do. We come from a business background, work every day, just like the Sikh community does. Very, as I said, families first, and that's how I am, families first. And you volunteer, and you help a lot of vulnerable people out, and that's why I'm out here today to support the Sikh community, and it's a privilege to be here, and I'm very, very thankful for the support and the gratitude that I'm getting from the Sikh community. So thank you very much. You supported me for 14 years, and hopefully I'll continue to get your support for the next 14 years.
Great. Thank you very much, sir. All the best.
All the best to you too.
So ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਇੱਕ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਸਾਡੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਲਿਬਰਲ ਨੋਮੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਮਿਸਿਸਾਗਾ ਸਟਰੀਟਵਿਲ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ, ਬੜੀ ਛੇਤੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੋ ਬਚਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਨਾਮ ਦੱਸੋ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੱਸੋ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਸੁਨੇਹਾ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੀ ਅੱਗੇ ਕਾਰਗੁਜ਼ਾਰੀ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ what you're planning to do?
Well, my name's Gagan Sakant te saਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਦੀ ਲੱਖ ਲੱਖ ਵਧਾਈਆਂ, and I'm seeking the Liberal nomination, so I plan on sticking with the team and doing what they do.
Okay. Yeah. Excellent. Well, we wish him all the best and enjoy the day.
Thank you. Thank you very much.